tell you, hold on. We're gonna bring it like this. We stay on the paper chase that day to day. All I know got my way. That's paper chase, y'all. We always go through this. Every time we come to GPS, me and CrizCrizis, we don't know what we're going to do.
Not real slow.
I love GPS. The GPS is home, y'all. This Jersey's finest right here.
This is the oldie but a goodie. take steps, steady on a mission. Game down, packed, vibing in my shoulders, cause he knows the track. So I holler, just to hear her holler back. Connection, mental and physical, confessing things that I can't control. Reflecting love from inside my soul, a blessing, the better half to my whole. Too perfect, like God was testing me on purpose to see what was left in me. I'm invested, yeah, so I'll pay that penalty. Time tested, cause she be my death. It's my destiny. She brought up the destiny.
I'm gonna hand this back over to the man. GPS, you know how we do. RonSyncere, CrizCrizis. You get this on Facebook. All you gotta do is type it in and see us. It's there. RonSyncere. CrizCrizis. Self-explanatory. Yeah.
Downloadable for free at 3 different places. Google that. Google CrizCrizis. You'll get everything you need, all the information you need.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, give it up, CrizCrizis. Exit 5. Yo, like, wow. See for a good idea and the plan will get you? In the church, it's like, we got to do some poetry. I'm over light. I don't do the word thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready for the show or what? Y'all ready to turn it back to some poetry? Yeah! Wow. Mr. Acey, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give this man a big round of applause. As he comes to the microphone to do some poetry here for Cafe International. Yes.
How are y'all?
What's good, my dude?
My name is Talaam Acey. Has anybody ever heard me do a poem before?
Yes.
Couple.
That's cool.
Just words. Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. He was surprised. Yeah.
It's kind of weird because last night when they brought me to the stage, they was playing Crazy. Yeah, so it's weird because I was just playing that as I came to the stage.
That was pretty crazy.
Blasted out of my sleep 6 o'clock in the morning. Some maniac outside leaning on his car horn. Gotta go outside and teach him the proper etiquette. Neighborhood bad enough, can't let it get worse than it already is. You hear me? You know y'all can talk back. It's live.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I need my sleep. That's the only time on this planet that ever gave me peace. I tried that college thing on some American dream tip, yet I still live on the same street that I grew up on. Them same streets that I grew tough on. My mother hoped that I would surpass, at least to the class, but I'm still stuck with that same mentality.
I know that's right.
The same streets that I grew up on. The same streets that I grew tough on. My mother hoped that I would surpass, at least to the class, but yet I'm still stuck with that same mentality. And all those years of college ain't even challenged me. But when I graduated, life was right there to put the degree in my hands and a foot on my chest. And here I am dressed in my pajamas, no slippers, about to run outside and rip the backbone out this fool. Ain't got nothing to show for all those years of school, but bad credit and even worse decisions. And I live in a neighborhood where people buy food on credit, so they finance it. They don't just take it there, making payments on food that they already ate. When they see me on the street, they're looking at me like they're about to break, and I'm snatching open this door like I'm about to break, and I see my best friend. And he's sitting in a minivan with 4 of those child car seats, and he's looking at me with a gun in his hand. It's like I can hear his heart beating. With his other hand, he takes a swig of liquor from a bottle of scotch, pops the door lock slightly in, moves the pictures of his children off the car seat with the gun, throws them in the glove box, and it's like everything stops. And we drive, and we drive, and we drive till we get to the part of town where it seems like the American dream is still alive. And in my mind, I'm playing into Simone's and looking out the window on the passenger side. And it's like somebody scraping their fingernails along my bones as I feel this grown man cry. And I wonder if he knows that tens of millions of people in this country are depressed but using alcohol or drugs to remain in denial. I wonder if he knows that there's a suicidal tendency hiding behind almost every smile, because no matter how many times they go back to school or how many jobs they work simultaneously, they can never seem to permanently change their lifestyle. But somehow they convince themselves to be different from their children. And eventually they realize that's a fantasy, but they need something to believe in. Until then, in him, he just wants to be a father to his children. But sometimes, y'all, after all the love is gone, children become pawns in a relationship. And his relationship with his children is the vehicle that his ex-wife chooses to take out her frustrations with him. If he's just one day late on the child support, she reports it to the court. What's driving him crazy is yesterday, he just got laid off now. 30 days ago, her and the kids just moved in with a new man who drives a Range Rover and plays golf. And that's a year ago from the day that my best friend had to go to jail for making her last boyfriend stop telling the children that their father was soft. And right now, he feels like everything's lost. Wow. That's why I'm glad he came to me to give this opportunity to put a few thoughts across. And you see, all day and all night, we talk. And I tell him, a man is judged by what's in his soul and what's in his heart, and not just by what's in his pockets. I tell him we and him are friends and thick and thin, and if he's in pain, we need to put our brains, time, and money together to stop it. I tell him that the fact that we have a lot of money is a problem, and rather than getting fed up, what you do is wake up and like Moses and Jacob, when we get together, just find new ways to profit. Because in my eyes, our friendship is how we live and how we die. And don't you ever believe that even for a second that I would ever let you slide. Now, what I'm about to say, I want you to listen with all your pride and sexuality aside, because as God is my guide, like my own self, I love you. But it's metaphysical. How much cursing can I do? God, I'm talking to you.
It's an adult show. Good. I thought that was part of the program.
It's metaphysical. You thought that God was talking to you? And the only thing that most of us know about metaphysics is the question: if a tree falls in the woods and there's no one there to hear it, does it make a sound? And the funny thing about metaphysics, the most quoted person is an 18th century German philosopher named Dr. Kant. And what's so funny about that is that there's people in our community who practice metaphysics without knowing it, and still their favorite word is kind. They have a similar question. Namely, if a man has a child and he doesn't do anything to help support it, does it really